What'd you do, man? What'd you do? Mine is live.
Yeah, I don't know, record settings. It's the same settings that I've been using for ages, just decided it didn't want to work today. Didn't want to work. Which is not a good sign. Okie doke. Quiet on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of
And Lily.
Lunch with Laz and Jack and Lily. Here's Lily.
Lily
She
getting
just
her
wants to say
pets.
hi.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
You saw her jump up here, and then I just helped her. I mean, before the show, she was trying to show everybody her asshole, but
Of course.
that has now been censored.
It would be uncat-like if she didn't do something like that, I tell you what.
It's like, you can watch Lily. It's like just sitting there rubbing her head on mine. So
Yeah. My kitty, my unofficial kitty is sitting over there on the chair because she's an antisocial little wench. But of course, social enough that she doesn't want to live in her own house. She comes and lives over here in my house. So, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. And it's like, if you could hear Lily right now, purring,
Waldo!
It is pretty intense. and she did knock my earbud out.
With 301 bits, with the comment that says no marbles. 300 bits would give you a mystery key, Waldo. And of course, 301 says you don't want the mystery key. Marbles is 500 bits. Or get us to 500. So you don't want the mystery key, so 301. Waldo doing it right.
Yeah.
Waldo doing it right out there.
Now, Flubbit is saying that this is a fine-looking mouse hound. Unfortunately, I've not seen Lily bringing in mice into the house or killing mice, but I have seen her play with lots of crickets and grasshoppers and the occasional lizard.
Snake.
The spiny lizard. Then...
Yeah, this one is definitely a mouser. She brings in field mice all the time.
Yeah. But Tyrion is the one that actually brings them into the house, and then Lily plays with them inside the house. So
indeed,
there is that.
Indeed.
But yeah, don't forget, if you are in the Houston area right now, Galveston is being evacuated, or evacuation orders went out. There is a hurricane in the Gulf. It is now a Category 3.
Yes, we have a
landfall at a Category
public
4.
service announcement to make on that front. But real quick, just some quick housekeeping. Of course, it is Blacked Out Wednesday August 26th, one day before release 81, right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And yes, we do have a hurricane map up, at least I do, because we've got a public service announcement from our good friend Buckaroo Bonsai, who has told us, well, Buckaroo, are you there? You want to just shout it out to everybody?
Sure. If anybody is in the path of the hurricane and needs a place to go, we're throwing our house open if anybody needs to get out of danger. So,
and just to show you, I believe it'll come up. If not, I just have to do a quick refresh, and I'll get in there and show you. This map likes to do its own thing from time to time, but a quick refresh will solve that problem. Of course, it comes up over Florida because that's where I'm at, but I can quickly get back over here. But you can see where the path is slated to go, and I'm just going to show you that...
Is it still projected to like go over like the Texas, Louisiana border?
It's going right in between New Orleans and... Houston, right smack in the middle, but the Buckaroo Bonsai is located over here in Kenner, tucked away, way out of the way there for those of you folks who are just interested. So if you are in the area, just a short trip away, he's got plenty of room over there for any of you Shroud people who need to evacuate. Just reach out to Buckaroo Bonsai either here in Discord or on in the game, Buckaroo Bonsai, of course. He's
I hang out in the Pax Lair Discord.
There you go. But yes, it looks like it's going to come right up through Beaumont.
Yeah.
Going to come right smack through Beaumont and Lake Charles area is where it's projected to come up and cross.
That place with where they do all the oil refining.
But going to be a lot of storm surge, and of course Houston. You guys get a lot of that storm surge. That's just going to come right in on you guys and gals over there. So, again, east side of the storm is where the bitch of the storm is. Come take that from a Floridian. West side's going to be a little bit calmer, but that storm surge and that push is going to be the bigger bitch on land. When it comes to rainfall, you're not going to see as much on the rainfall side on the west side as you will on the east side, but you are going to get slammed with that storm surge. So, just a public service message. Zoom in on Aaron's. That was, where was that again, she says. I know he's right along here, along, was it Route 20? That's a little further north, wasn't it? I can't.
Where he's getting some water.
Yeah. Gonna be wet. Gonna be wet.
Yep.
So anyway,
wet for lots of people for a while.
Yeah, if you are in the evacuation areas and you need a place to go, there's people out there willing to offer up places and safety for you to get to. So get out there, be safe, and don't be stupid, because here in Florida, we get them. And of course, I thought this was going to fizzle out after it came over Cuba, but the Gulf is warm and it's strengthened up. It's going to be Cat 4. Right now, it is actually a Category 3 hurricane, and it's picking up speed as it's coming to you guys. So this sucker is going to be a nasty one coming in at you guys down in South Texas, Louisiana. So be safe, heed the warnings, get your toilet paper if you already haven't stocked up for COVID, and of course, make sure you got plenty of beer, wine, and ice, especially ice. Because if the power goes out, you're going to want to be able to chill those drinks and have your cocktails during your hurricane party.
Thanks a lot. Yeah,
no problem.
Helped us
Thank
out
you.
a lot during some other hurricanes and stuff in the New Orleans area, and anytime we can repay that favor, we feel that we owe it.
Yep, well, you know, that's one of the things that we've loved about community here in Shroud of the Avatar. And again, since day one, this community has knocked my socks off. Of course, for those of you who don't know the story, I was here just barely 3 months into this game. when I was hospitalized, and I had people come from the east coast of Florida and the west coast of Florida, which was 2.5 drives equally from either way. Wind was probably a little less from the east coast. A striker came in from the west coast, and both of them visited me in the hospital, and they didn't know me from a hole in the wall. And I had only been playing the game for 3 months. I got phone calls, I got emails, I got letters in-game, I got messages on the forums. People found me and sent me text messages on my phone. That's how great this community was. And, here in Buckaroo here offering up his place because he's been helped out, and I've seen it happen over and over again in this community, in the gaming world. And I love you guys. Love all you guys and gals out there. And, of course, some of you more than others. You know who you are. But moving right along, yes, stay safe, and of course, don't hesitate to reach out if you need some assistance. Yes, I love free shit. It's time to open up first giveaway. I'm going to be changing this all up at the beginning of the month, so stay tuned for those changes. Meanwhile, Buckaroo Bonsai threw us 300 bits. You want the game key, Buckaroo?
Nah, that's okay.
You qualify. You want to give it to somebody else? We'll raffle it to somebody else.
Sure, raffle it off. That sounds good.
All right, so everybody get in on this. We'll raffle that one off, and then we'll open up the next raffle after that. So everybody get in real quick.
Are we opening a game on marbles as well?
Marbles, I think he said no marbles. Did he say no marbles?
Well,
he didn't say no marbles, so
no, he didn't say marbles.
He has that. He has that option as well. Marbles or no marbles, Buckaroo?
Sure. Let's do one random marble.
Random. All righty. All righty. Let's get into a random map because he put us at 601 bits, triggering a game of marbles.
Yay.
And random.
And don't forget, !play on both streams. That's twitch.tv/Cinesist and twitch.tv/NBNN News.
That's right. Get in on the action.
Join in.
Double your
I'm
pleasure.
going to be playing some Shattered Dreams. And,
we've got Fear of Heights on this side. Fear of Heights.
And I was going to say, if you are evacuating from the Gulf Coast to the Austin area, early this morning they said that the Circuit of the Americas and the 5 hotels were full, but 20 minutes ago they did open the Circuit of the Americas back up to evacuees. So or they're going to direct you towards the Dallas area. So let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start.
That's right. Exclamation, I love free shit. Gonna pull that one right here in a minute. So if you're not in it, I'm gonna pull it before we start marbles. So that's thanks to Buckaroo Bonsai tossing us some bits and giving us a public service announcement for all you folks out there.
But yes, we're gonna be doing something.
We're going to be doing something. Now, also upcoming, I got to give a big shout out to Treasure Pile. Treasure Pile heeded yesterday's call for a venue for the next WRFB Darkstar Dance Party. And we have the venue and we have the date now locked in, and I will be giving you all more information on that tomorrow, on tomorrow's show, but stay tuned for that. But again, big shout out to Treasure Pile. And of course, I let my clock tick down, so we're going to close that giveaway. We're going to pick the winner. And the winner is Econdis. Very cool. I'm going to reset it, and then you can all get in again as we go down the track.
Yes.
Woohoo!
And right now, Shroud.
Treasure Pile with 300 bits. Thank you, Treasure Pile.
So Flubbed in first place because he took a faster track than Laz did. But
we've got Flubbed and Justin battling it out. Justin in the lead. Shroud just ejected from the
Shroud
lead.
ejected on both sides, as well as Econdis on mine.
NBNN News just jumped the track, bypassing Justin.
Jumped the track.
And I was ejected.
Uh-oh. Got lots of lead changes over here, but there's a double mixing bowl, and we know what happens there. And Flubbed tossed way ahead of everybody.
Sage Rise right through the hole, passes the whole thing through. He goes in for the plunge, comes out ahead of everybody.
Yeah, Flubbed's got the lead all by his lonesome. And I have to respond to a work email. As we're watching Flubbed.
Sage Rise coming across the ejector boards and successfully gets across. Sage Rise in for the win. Congratulations, Sage Rise. You've got yourself some scrolls.
What happened there?
Okay, so let's
Justin was just like rejected at the very end.
Wow.
And it's like Flubbed missed the end. Justin was almost in it and then just blown all the way back. But Buckaroo is the winner on my
Give
side.
that to Justin. That was unfair. Give
that
those teleport scrolls
rejection
to Justin.
that rejection at the end was kind of I've never seen that before.
Econdis has won himself a copy of Hocus Pocus, and of course, Treasure Pile gave us 300 bits. Treasure Pile, you also get a mystery game key, and we're going to pick that mystery game key for you here and tell you what you have won.
Got launched, yes. All is fair and loving, and since
one of my favorites. Super inefficient golf. Super inefficient golf.
What? Super inefficient golf?
Golf, yes.
So the real funny thing is that since I was told to send the scrolls to Justin, her email, in-game emails calls her a sympathy wiener. But Buckaroo was the winner.
Yes, and let's get the scrolls out to Sage Rise. Now that I got those out of the way.
Yeah.
But yes, up and coming, we have a date for the party, and of course, going to be another fantastic party hosted by DJ Darkstar at the Adventure Club, and again, we will have more information on that. Ooh, I don't have my big bucket, but I do have scrolls, so that'll work.
Yep.
Got my personal stash. But moving right along, in today's news, we've got all sorts of interesting things. Anybody out there got Netflix and catch High Score?
Yeah, I think I'm on episode 5.
You think you're on episode 5? As in watching it? You didn't binge watch it? I mean, geez, it wasn't that long.
Well, it's only 6 episodes that I'm on. I am on episode 5. But
I actually started and finished it yesterday because it just went like that. But very, very, very cool stuff. Episode 3, our own Lord British Richard Garriott makes his appearance and talks about his part in gaming history. Of course, Pac-Man, is inspired by a pizza. And Pac-Man was inspired by a pizza, people. And that is a true story.
And Kirby is named after a
Jack
lawyer.
Kirby. Yeah, I mean, I sort of knew, that Kirby was made, but I really didn't know the particulars of it. But absolutely great little story behind that game and that actual story. And of course, got to give it to those guys hacking those boards early on in the days and the lawsuits and all that fun stuff. Again, give it to the guys at Atari for the very first, open campus workplace where you could just, hot tub board meetings, smoking grass, and in the hallways while you headed down to the lunchroom, and just all that crazy stuff back in the day. Set your own hours. You work here. Come and work as you want.
Yep.
All-time leaders. But if you haven't caught it, check it out. If you really want to check it out, there's a 30-day free trial on Netflix. Not that they're a sponsor or anything, just saying. If you want to catch this, it's you can get a chance to see it. So cool stuff, and of course, lots and lots of gaming history in there. Is the cartridge wars. I mean, some of that stuff was just really, It seems that not only one cartridge had the problem of having to blow into the cartridge to actually get them to function. I don't know what the secret sauce behind blowing into the cartridge was.
It's dislodging dust on the contacts, man. You know that. It's kind of like you're just cleaning contacts.
Yeah. How dirty can they get?
I've seen your desk awfully dirty.
Hey, it's new desk. No dirt yet.
Whereas mine is just collecting dust. And you can write names in the dust. It's like I did not realize how bad this desk collected dust. I need a French maid to come clean everything appropriately while wearing the French maid outfit.
Yeah, and using some of those yoga accessories, right?
Absolutely. The yoga accessories are important.
All right, anyway, how about we head on out to the Twitterverse?
Oh, so I guess since I was out yesterday on several meetings,
we did not cover the Twitterverse at all yesterday. That is correct.
You did not cover the Twitterverse
not at all
yesterday.
We had all sorts of other fun stuff to talk about.
So we need to go way back to the 25th.
Yes, 25th.
The 25th. So what did you? Yeah, no, I don't dust during conference calls. Although I did use the office earlier during a conference call, and someone called me out.
Slenderman Poe, what's going on?
I did not answer while I was in the office. Okay, just for the record.
You didn't even text your brother back and tell him to fuck off?
No. But yes, Ignite Weapon now also applies a fire resistance debuff on each hit. This fairly meaningless at low level where it is already powerful, but more meaningful at high level where the small damage amount alone because less important.
Because less important.
Yeah. And then Reveal Hidden will actually do something, and Reveal Hidden for 2 seconds for every 10 to 30 seconds plus, depending on the skill level.
Ooh.
Also, range has been increased with some Shroud math. 5 plus skill level divided by 22, 5 plus skill level divided by 10. So if it more than doubling the range.
Very interesting. How about some lockpicking? Cough, cough.
Cough, cough. Cocoon of Night, in theory, was not much weaker than Healing Grace, but in reality, because there are so many ways to get bonuses on life spells, it was a tiny fraction of the effectiveness. He just boosted the healing, or the base heal for Cocoon by 100% and added aggro debuff as well.
Cocoon of Night. I'm not familiar with this, so I guess I'm going to have to take a peek out on the QA.
Yeah, yeah. And don't forget, supposedly you've got a massive amount of XP to play with on the QA server now.
Ah, well, yeah, that's another one. According to
Ravlox,
that's right. You should get shit tons. Metric shit tons, to be exact.
Is it 3?
3, yes. 3 metric shit tons.
Yeah. And not to mention that the sacrifice combo sucked.
Suck it, combo!
It took a % of your health and gave a smaller amount to the target. Problem is that a healer heals a tank. Tank has way more health than it probably. Now it will take 50% of your health, but give them a heal of 50 to 90% of their health.
Shroud math.
Armor bonuses, set bonuses were by piece count: 2.5%, 5%, 7.5%, 10%, 12.5%. Going forward, they will be
27% sold.
2%, 5%, 9%, 14%, 20%.
27% sold. Yes, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. So, if you wear 2 pieces of armor, you get a 2% bonus. 3 pieces of 5%, then 9%.
So, yeah, okay. This is interesting, Shroud Matt. So, in the state that I am in now, and let's get to the game here. So, what we're saying is,
it's Shroud math.
I know, but this is just this is something I did talk about yesterday. Is okay, the 1-piece armor change, which kills my set bonus, is my chest piece. So my armor set bonus otherwise would be 10% for everything minus the chest piece. So you're telling me that now I'm going to have an even higher 14% bonus? Mix and match? I like that.
You know what? It may be something where it's only based off the chest piece. We don't know. We'll have to experiment on the QA server.
Well, again, if it's going by pieces, then anyway yeah. And then let's
but
get,
then what about the fact that it's like your armor set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What happens if you have a piece of armor that takes both the top, your chest, and your leg slot?
Well, then that
like
would
robes.
be. Oh, well, that's a good question.
Because remember,
Good question.
Robes take both, but it doesn't fill in that slot.
Are they actually considered armor, or is it just that all clothing is now technically considered armor, right? Just a place to hang your masterworks and...
Yeah.
Shouldn't analyze it until Chris gets rid of any bugs that are in it.
Well, again, this is just
I
what...
wear robes and leggings, so...
Okay.
Yeah. They cover up your legs, but the leg armor is still there.
Aren't there some of them that actually take both slots?
Are a few pieces, but I don't think they're actually armor. I think it's just clothing that actually does that, like the men's bathing suit that just came out takes up both the chest and bottom when you put it on.
What
you got with your striped?
Because it does.
Why?
Shroud mat. I don't know why. It's because Damon made it that way. I don't know. But anyway, back to you want variables, go to WoW.
Yeah.
Let's take variables.
Why?
Variables work in never mind.
Yeah, so Shroud math, is going to be Shroud Math. We don't know where it's being applied, what conditions it's being applied on. Go test it out on the QA, see what it does. Or wait until tomorrow at 10:30 when it's in live.
Wait until the devs test it first.
What? The Atavist robes take both slots.
Take both slots. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Then, 23 hours ago, QA build is underway now, and it's a possible gold candidate. And that was live supposedly about 18 hours ago. The new QA build with the stuff he's tweeted about is live. Then we get to scroll up and up and up to 6 hours ago. The shooting star skill was added to the trainers, and new QA build is coming in a few hours, 6 hours ago. We should have a special guest on the Friday stream that's expecting Finn Staber and an old Soda teammate to join us to show off the VR game he's been working on and just released and coming.
Is Chicken Waffle still?
Yeah, probably still Chicken Waffle. Come for the prizes, stay for the sound of Chris singing and talking about fish.
Fish.
Because,
Sashimi.
Sashimi, yeah.
Yeah, hey, there you go. You should put that in as a suggestion for one of his new food buffs.
No.
Sashimi.
Yeah.
Sashimi's mine.
What combos do you use for sacrifice? It is a healing spell and a death spell. Or a chaotic clone, or not chaotic clone, juxtapose. Something like that. I can't remember.
Let's see. Oh, let's bring up the combos window and see. How about that?
I don't even know what that letter is anymore.
L.
It's not Y. L? Oh, I don't even have that bound.
What is the one we're looking for?
What letter?
Nope.
What's happening?
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
We gotta show. I gotta show all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just randomly hitting buttons as I try to find the proper key for it. But we could always go to the window pane.
I was gonna say you can go to the window pane and do it. Which one is sacrifice?
Then go to combos, and then we have to go to filter by school and go with
yeah, what school is it?
Yeah, well, it's not combat. It's life.
Make it so the window can hold more than two.
Or do a search, or actually do a search. Life and death.
What's happening?
I don't know where it is. I've got life and.
I don't know. There's a shit ton of combos in here that we haven't even looked at in years, I'm sure.
Probably flagged for the wrong school.
Probably.
Oh, this is the combos. First off, I'm looking down at the wrong one.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't even see.
There it is. Sacrifice. It's
reason,
healing ray and death ray combined. That's what it is.
Greens
Healing ray and death ray.
So having life and death selected doesn't work.
Imagine that.
Or I've got to show unavailable combos.
Oh, there you go.
Probably because I don't have any death.
Now you gotta click it all again.
Yeah. No, that's Fiery Decay. What the fuck, man? Man, these filters are so... Oh, wait.
You have to show your unavailables if you...
Yeah. I don't have Death Ray, that's why.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Exclamation, I love free shit. Gonna be pulling a drawing here anytime now. If you're not already in on the action, get in on it. And of course, last couple updates.
Oh. So I love free shit on Laz's stream. But yeah, no death from my side.
TikTok.
Okay, so going back to the last tweet that Chris sent out.
I got my new mod.
As of an hour ago.
No. Is that as of an hour ago? Or is there one before that?
Oh, did I do the just submitted my first pass at crafted armor change?
You did not.
Oh, I didn't do that one. All but cloth
nice.
get damage resistance increases. Half torso pieces will have the same stats as full torsos. Plate gets both damage resistance and damage avoidance increases.
I didn't even know there were half torsos.
Why is plate getting a damage avoidance?
Because tanks.
If you glances off, then you take no damage.
Well, that would be the damage resistance, where it's taking the brunt of the force.
If it glances off, like it's coming at an angle.
So don't we have a skill called glancing blow?
Yeah.
What? And the armor, so you don't have to have that skill. Well, you can stack it.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Shroud math.
Shroud math.
And more changes coming, but this was the safe stuff. All that's going to be in the new QA build. And as of an hour ago, new QA build is uploading now, and a gold candidate is building.
Cool. Does that mean we could see Chris on the QA server testing his code?
I don't know.
Possibly.
Tell him, Bridge Troll. Tell him.
Possibly.
Damn it, Jack. Quit trying to inject logic into Shroud Mats.
Shroud maths? Shroud math?
Shroud Mats.
It's plural.
Shroud math.
That's right.
But the RNG says the magic number of 3.
All right, we're going to go ahead and close out this giveaway. If you're not in, oh well. You'll have to just wait and get in on the next one. We are going to pick ourselves a winner. I love it.
Man, I wonder if are we going to start like forcing the developers to actually play stuff?
Boars Streams. Congratulations.
Ooh.
You are the winner of a mystery game key. I do not know either. It's an unfamiliar name, but welcome and congratulations to you.
He streams.
Apparently.
Hopefully he streams.
And he's got himself a copy of Ninja Showdown. Ninja Showdown on Steam. It's going $14.99. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Nice little win there for you. Just shout out so I can send you your winnings. So I can whisper and give you your key. Congratulations to you.
Yes, that shall be coming very soon.
All right, moving right along. Let's go ahead and open up the next giveaway. And the next giveaway is now open! Exclamation, I love free shit for a chance to win mystery game key. Like Boris Games just did.
Yay!
First.
I don't know. What are we going to talk about next? Are we going to talk about some decks?
Dicks.
You want to talk about the deck?
Decks.
Is it
I just don't get people on this one, and I just personally don't see the need for more than the 24 that we already have. Now, would I like to see an expanded deck system down here? Absolutely. If you
Yeah.
want
If
to
it
talk
didn't-
about a deck system, I would love to see this deck system expanded so that, we
if
could
you
do
didn't
more
have
with
to
it.
use it, if you didn't have to use it just to change your outfit for like, whatever role playing and stuff, then you wouldn't need so many.
But the act,
Now the second post, make decks sortable and allow hotkey to the deck.
Absolutely.
Not to the position in the deck list, is a much more valid request, I think. If you're able to identify it's like what you're doing with specifying your hot deck and assign a key to your hot deck, then you can actually sit there and have much greater control over what you're doing and
Show
what
close.
Yeah. You like that? Show close.
Yes. Now I have mine up as well. I've got 8 decks. Of course, NBNN work clothes. I got my naked lads. I got my regular town clothes. I got my cowbell outfit. I've got my heavy build. I've got my tamer build. I've got my mining build, and then I've got my light build. And that's only 8 decks. Okay, that's only 8 decks right there, and each one does something slightly different. My mining, I put on my gloves and my mining equipment, give me some extra bonuses while I'm mining. Same thing with my taming build. But the difference between my light and heavy build is I switch out the chest piece. It's a hit point thing, and it's an agility thing. Using the difference between the light armor and light armor deck. Or the heavy armor deck, depending on what you're doing. And as you notice, I don't do much heavy armor, but I'm working on it. I did light armor way early. I got all this stuff knocked out really early because I was 2 months ago. Speaking of which, is while we are in here, is got to tell everybody that if you're looking for that double experience, you better get out there tonight because it's going away, people. It's going away, going bye-bye. At least that's what we understand. It's supposed to be going bye-bye tomorrow, but we'll see if they don't forget about that and leave it in for the weekend, maybe. We shall see.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. That's right. But, the only difference between those decks, now people have said, well, I need a deck for everything. So, I mean, what else you have? You have lumberjacking, you have foraging, you have skinning. I already got mining, I've got taming, maybe harvesting. There's maybe another 6 more, but why would you need more than 24 decks? I just don't get it, personally. That's just me.
I want a skill cap because there's no reason for everybody to GM everything.
Yeah, I would like the decks down here. Again, like I said, I'd like bigger expansion down there, but as to having more in this area, I just don't see it. I'd rather have, maybe 5 or 10 more glyphs, another row available down there. That would be great. Or just let me put them wherever the hell I want and use whatever skill I want when I want because I know it and I have the ingredients to cast it. I don't know, just throwing that one out there. Yeah.
And Tyrion has decided to play, so at least thankfully Lily did not knock over a bunch of empty cans because I took them outside.
But yes, jumping back to this, we've got Vesper who says 24 seems ample to me, but I don't see how more would hurt. I'd like the ability to hotkey all the decks, however, not just 12, which is another interesting point. With the hotkeys up there, you can actually hot swap between all 12 decks, unlike the just the one that you used to be able to swap between one or the other. Now you can swap between the first 12. But
thank you for that, Red Dragon. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Yes, that's right.
I'm gonna let Laz read out his own quote.
Hey,
because,
a bigger expansion down there never hurt. Even when it's already well built, a bigger expansion never hurts. So don't worry about that.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, where's Soto is when we need him? Soto is, clip that.
Okay, I gotta go take a snake outside real quick. I'll be right back.
Tyrion, see, we talked about that right before the show, and there it is, live on tape for you. Live
What does
on
that
tape,
mean?
right? That
Yeah,
means
Tyrion got a
Tyrion
snake
dragged
that
in
he doesn't know
a
about to
snake
deal
that
with.
he's got to bring outside because it's still moving.
Brought a snake in?
Yes. You know, cats are hunters. They like to do that. And when you have cats that go
Thought he
indoors and
was
outdoors.
thought he was saying he had to go outside to drain the snake.
No. He's taking an actual lizard reptile out of his office and putting it back outdoors where it belongs because the cat brought it in. I'm telling you, again, mine brings in field mice, and I mean, the last one she brought in had to be this big, body-wise. The tail was about that long. I mean, its tail was twice the size of its body. It was a
Its head was
huge
missing.
thing. It was huge, just like that thing down there. That's right.
My cat ripped off the tail of a chipmunk once.
Oh, this coming from the girl whose dog likes to chase rabbits? Yeah, no snakes. I know. And yes, for the record, I like the new mod, Justin. It's a bit lighter, and yes, the grip on it is just it does everything the way it needs to do. So I'll be breaking it in and taking for its test drive today. But
Does it make that loud noise when you activate it, like the old one?
what's that? No, they all make.
Mine doesn't
Snake
make
has
that
been
noise.
released to the outside.
Actually, this one doesn't make as much noise.
Yeah,
Say
that's
what?
good.
What are you trying to do there, Les?
New vape.
Okay. I
new-
need to buy a new one.
new-
just
new
because
mod
mine
today,
does
yeah.
weird things.
New mod. Old mod, new mod. Hey. But the new mod is going to be able to take the old mod's tanks eventually.
So I believe that is the fourth snake that Lily has, or I shouldn't say Tyrion has brought inside. This was a baby garden snake of some sort.
Did you
But
give
is it
him
still
a treat?
kicking?
Gotta
Give
give him
Tyrion
a
a treat
for doing it.
for bringing in live snakes. The
He was
best
giving
was
you a gift, so you have to give him a gift.
So Tyrion doesn't bring them to me. He brings them in and drops them outside of Heather's place. And so like one day she woke up with a snake underneath her bed that I had to go rescue.
Oh my god!
Then there's the lizards that, like, if you're in our Discord server, I'm gonna post. So this is a very small baby snake.
Did you just take a
save
picture,
this.
or is this a previous one?
So this is what I was sent right now. So that is Tyrion and the snake that should be loading right now.
Oh, that
you
is
can
a
see
little
that
baby snake.
It is a baby snake. Then there is. Let's see.
That's a little baby.
So then you end up with like
That's
the
not a snake.
lizards that she brings in. That thing was that big. So
Do his
if
job,
you think
okay?
that is a tube for so here I'll be nice to people and I will open original image. So this is like a tube for wrapping paper. So you get the size of how big.
Yeah, that's a nice size lizard.
And then you also have the snake that she just brought in. It's kind of small, but it works. It works. That's the smallest snake that she's brought in, but that's snake number 4. So whoever she will or he will play with it inside for a bit and then eat it.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's a toy until he gets bored, and then
it's lunch.
He's just softening it up.
yeah.
Tenderizing
Yeah.
it. Absolutely.
And then Bridge Troll's like, someone cheer, I need marbles. We all need
Yeah, we're
marbles.
close.
I'm
about
500 bits
bits
away. I'm 500 bits away, so you should contribute all those bits on my
But
feed.
yeah, that is a reminder, by the way, as the end of the month draws near. There's only 3 more days besides today to get in on the action. If you want to get in on the supporter race, it's going to happen on the 1st of next month, which is next Tuesday. You've got tomorrow, Friday, and Monday to get in. All you got to do is donate 500 bits or more, become a patron at patreon.com/NBNN, or become a subscriber. Use your free
Thank you,
Amazon
Buckaroo.
sub. Buckaroo Banzai, 300 bits on Jack's side.
Yay.
Mm.
So the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar.
The NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is brought to us by Shroud Marketplace and hosted on nbnn.info.
Yep. Is an aggregate of all the available Google public calendars that Laz knows about. We have no control over those calendars. There are other people's that, and if they have stuff that they need to update, please send them messages saying, update your shit. But yes, anything, all kinds of stuff on those calendars. They are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to them as Nude Britannia time.
Britannia time.
Yes, all times.
Snowflake.
Central Time in the real world.
Jack's a snowflake.
Hey, man. Does your data delve the deepest insights? Cloud data warehousing for dummies.
That's like an oxymoron.
Oh man, cloud data warehousing for dummies. All right, the dummy series will write on anything, won't they?
Yeah.
I got
big
Fresh
data?
Service, the smart cloud-based ITSM solution.
Yeah. Well, mine's got
ITSM solution,
Snowflake
what?
second edition on there. So, yeah. But yes, Monday through Friday,
I
12s
love
and
this
6s
shit.
around the clock. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to. Little show called Lunch with us. This afternoon at 2 p.m., you can join that fucker, Sean Silverfoot,
That fucker Sean.
out in Pax Lair
Yes.
for the Pax Lair Town Manager Hour. And he does it still. So we know that because he comes in here and talks about it occasionally. And he contributes bits and says that Laz sucks.
I'm going to
That's
see
right.
if he's doing it.
Yeah. Okay. At 6 o'clock is that repeat of Lunch. We heard about that, but I forgot to read over it. At 7 p.m. on WRFB is the 70s at 7. And at 10 p.m. on WRFB is the Wackadoom with Waz's Wad, where we cover some walk and roll history from 1946 to 1974. And maybe one day someone will actually ask Laz to have some consistency in his radio station naming.
Radio station
WRFB.
naming. WRFP. That's right.
Well,
That's the
because
name.
but if you look at the ether vibration device and you go to Radio Free Britannia,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
put in there the WRFB, man. in
I have no
parentheses or
control over that. That's Portularium. That's Portnip. I have no control over what it reads in the ether vibration amplifier.
something. I know.
I have no control over that. But meanwhile, jumping right back to the weather map before we get on to the sponsor portion here, just going to give you all another reminder that Hurricane Laura is getting powerful. It's going to be crashing into the southern coast down there in the Gulf in between Houston and New Orleans. If you guys need to get the hell out, now's the time to get. So it's only going to get stronger before it hits land. It's going to be at least Cat 4 by the time it hits land. It's a Category 3 right now. And once it hits land, then of course it'll die down. But the storm surge is going to be a bitch. It's going to be wet, and of course, if you need to dodge it, get the hell out of the way. Buckaroo Bonsai is offering up a place to stay, so if you guys are in the neighborhood and need to dodge, reach out to Buckaroo Bonsai, and of course, we appreciate him giving us this public service message to you folks out there in the Shroud area who may be located in the storm radius. So,
is there a chance it'll get to Category 5?
It is now a Category 4.
Yes, there is a chance. Yeah, my last update. Let me do a refresh there since we're here. Was Cat 3 then, but yes, there is a possible chance that it could hit Cat 5 by the time it hits landfall, but it's not projected
That
to.
would be something to worry about.
Well, Cat 4 ain't nothing to sneeze at, brother.
I sneeze at it.
Down here in Florida, we don't worry Cat 3 or below, but Cat 4 and above, yeah, you better believe we worry. So now Category 4, maximum sustained winds up to 155 miles an hour. Or gusts up to 155 miles an hour.
We got some good storm shutters.
Yeah.
God, I'd be more worried about your roof.
Be more worried about everything, but especially those of you in the in the low-lying water flooding areas. The flooding is going to get bad. So if you're prone to flooding, get the hell out of Dodge, man. That stuff's nasty.
I didn't realize how close it was to the ocean.
Yeah, well, what, Houston?
Houston.
Oh yeah, if you come in, I mean, and the waterways come all the way right on up, you know. So I mean, this shit floods over here. That's just gonna flood all that. I mean, I came through
floods.
I came through one year, and the damn overpasses were underwater, for crying out loud. I mean, that's how much flooding was in Houston one year I came through. So yeah, they get water, and it's not going to be pretty. So this is a radar image. I'll go ahead and throw up the satellite to show you how big this puppy really is.
It's big.
There it is.
Give me some free shit.
That's the satellite image. This sucker is big.
Well, I kind of flushed your free shit earlier.
But all the wet stuff is in there, so. But moving right along, of course, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on the net. You know where you watch. Click those buttons on those platforms above or below. Follows, like, subscribe, notify, alerts, all those buttons, because the platforms want you to do it. I don't want you to do it. The platforms want you to do it. We need the analytics, so please push those buttons. We do appreciate it. And of course, plenty of ways to support us. Cheering in bits, our preferred method. Click the links below to donate direct, become a patron at patreon.com, or use the links on the website. All sorts of ways. Give us some gold in game and say, here, we love what you do. We do all sorts of things with it, especially giveaways, which we haven't done any gold giveaways because mystery game keys are a lot more fun, aren't they? But anyway,
I think so.
Moving right along, the Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out Blackrock Cove, located in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. Shroudmusic.com for your ABC file needs. Capheus's Wares for all your wood goods. If you're looking for wood in game and you got more money than time, check out Capheus's shop, which is one of many shops out there on shroudmarketplace.com, because Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods outside of Shroud of the Avatar, because if you're looking for rares, you're looking for accounts, you're looking for anything, Jack's going to tell you a little bit about it. ShroudMarketplace.com.
No.
Okay.
But you need to go to shroudmarketplace.com.
Visit my shop, because I've got portable Aether vibration amplifiers. I've got bulk goods. I've got Telethon rares.
Yeah, I've got a castle lot.
He's got castle lots. He's got castle walls. He's got.
Yeah,
you ain't got no ducks though, do you?
I could probably put a duck up for sale. But anything and everything at shroudmarketplace.com, you do need
Yule Hat 2015. Insidious stuff. That's a rare, folks. That's a rare.
Register to buy anything. If you want to start selling stuff, you need to click on vendor registration. $14.95 for a castle lot deed. Maybe.
I'll give you $15.
$14.95. Somebody
That's
make
what
an
someone
offer.
said. Yeah, that's what they just did. But you do need to go to shroudmarketplace.com. Anything and everything Shroud related can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace, from accounts to game gold all the way to services. As long as it's not a bannable offense, you can buy it and sell it from other players. Each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you get all kinds of great deals from different players. Anything and everything, shroudmarketplace.com. Go to it. Right.
It's $14.95 as high as it go. He can't do 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shroud is now the high bidder.
Sweet.
Yes. But yes, you know what time it is, Laz?
Yeah, it's time to tell them that we're going to be getting out of here, and we're going to be pulling ourselves a winner here in a minute, as soon as we find out somebody to go raid. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, let's see. I'm refreshing that page right now. We have Last Diameter is the only other person streaming right now.
The only other person streaming. Does he come up on my raid list?
Are they there or are they AFK?
Don't know.
They might be AFK.
Maybe you should raid
but I
New
rated
World.
them.
You should raid that NBNN news guy. That's who you should raid. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're going to go ahead, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and pick ourselves a winner, set ourselves out of here. We're going to roll those wonderful credits and thank a few people.
Buckaroo. For not just opening up your house, but also those bits.
That's right. Got to thank Waldo for the bits, Buckaroo Bonsai for the bits, and Treasure Pile for the bits today, because we love those bits. And of course, we're now going to close the giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Zagraban, congratulations. You are the winner of a mystery game key. Congrats to you. Let's see what you have won. Hyperdrive Massacre on Steam. And that's, let's see what we got there. $9.99 on Steam. Not too bad. So congratulations to all you winners out there today. I will get those keys out to you guys momentarily. But meanwhile, we got to get out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
Scroda?
It's Scroda.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you for release 81 right here on NBNN tomorrow. Maybe.
Claire.